today's video. Today's video is going to be a testing and trying foods I ate when I was younger. I grew up and these foods were the food I would have ate in the early 2000s to mid 2000s, so food has changed. However, they still do have a lot of the food I did eat, obviously, because it's not that long ago. These are just the classic, like, snacky foods. I also messaged a few of my friends to see what sort of foods they're eating, if there was anything different. So I picked up some of those foods. Obviously, I can't remember who said who, so I won't be saying that, but I'll just be trying. There's a mix of sweet and savoury. I'll probably start off with the savoury, then go on to sweet, and I'll just see if my taste has changed, if I still like eating these. And yeah, obviously I still do eat some of these foods now, but a lot of them I haven't eaten in probably about 10 years, so it's going to be really cool, like, trying them again. So if you'd like to see this video, then carry on watching. I'm going to start off with an absolute classic, Dairylea Dunkers. I haven't had these in so long. I'm probably not going to be able to finish all of these foods, but I'm going to definitely give them to my mum and my boyfriend, and I'll have them different days. My personal favourites were the jumbo tubes. I don't really know what they are. It is lunchtime, so I am really hungry, so hopefully I will be able to eat a lot of this food. This is so awkward to open. I don't remember it being like this. I'm opening it wrong. I can't actually remember how to open it. I'm sure I didn't have this much problem when I was younger. And I just remember they had these little tubes. They look so much smaller than I remember. Still as good as I remember. I thought they were like really hollow, but they're not that hollow. And the cheese is actually quite like tough. I don't know. I'm going to be rating the foods out of 10 to like what's my favourite and not. And I'd probably rate these about a 7. They're not my favourite, but they're like still really good. Another thing I used to love as a kid was Babybels. I knew not everyone liked these, but I personally did. I remember the packaging was really weird. You can never remember where the hole was in the bag, and also these are such a fiddle to open. They're really satisfying at the same time. My boyfriend hates cheese, so I'm gonna have to eat all this cheese stuff, but I love cheese. But the only thing I remember with Babybels is it was literally like plastic, eating plastic. My nan used to like chopping them up into like quarters. I know Babybels is like Marmite, you either really like it or you hate it. Supposedly 100% real cheese. Don't really know how, considering they're literally like eating plastic, but they're still really good. But I'd rate the Babybels probably about a 6 out of 10. It's not a childhood. Obviously, if you're lactose intolerant, you can't have them. But if you haven't had a cheese string, these are another like plasticky cheese. But plastic cheese is like the best cheese in my opinion. I also haven't had cheese string in like the longest time. But yeah, I remember these are really fiddly to open. But this is even more plasticky than Babybel. I do like cheese strings, however they are like quite plain. I remember used to loving them though. They're like classic lunchbox snacks. I mean, they're alright. They don't really taste of anything. So I'll probably rate them like a 4. This is the only non-cheese related food, but oh my gosh, pepperonis. Pepperonis were like a classic for like lunch boxes. This is a mini one because for some reason we had them in the fridge. Pepperonis are so good, just make your breath stink. And the final savoury thing is the classic Dairylea Lunchables. My personal favourites are ham and cheese, but I knew they also do chicken and cheese, but I'd always get ham and cheese. I'll probably finish this one after the video. Get one of the biscuits, get the cheese, get the biscuit, and then get the ham. And then put the last biscuit. Well, I never used to do this. I'm trying to make a sandwich. There's literally nothing healthy about these. They are the best things ever. And I'd rate them a 9 because I love them. Now we're going to move on to sweet things. Pink and white wafers. I know not a lot of my friends haven't had these, but these are a classic. If I was to go to my nan's and say I'm hungry, she'd always have a pack of these in the cupboard. And I'd get one of these. They are, I open them. Just a wafer sandwich, so like pink and white wafer, if you can see. It looks the same colour. There we go. Pink and white, and then 2 wafers. They don't really taste so much. I used to like peeling the wafer off and eating the marshmallow on its own. They're probably like a 3 out of 10. They're not great, but they're like good for like a little snack. Another thing I used to absolutely love. I got this from my friend Lauren. My friend Lauren and I used to love these. They're fruit strings. The packaging never used to look like this. It used to look completely different. So I didn't recognise it in the shop, but it is the same product because it's the same company, Fruit Factory. So if I open the box, I want to see if the inside's the same. Oh my gosh, the insides have changed. What? That's not a fruit string, but this is the same. This is just a sweet, but supposedly it's healthy. These are good. I forgot about these, but they're really good. They're like a healthy equivalent to a sweet, I guess. But they're strawberry and apple and orange flavoured, made with fruit. Apparently they don't really look like it, they look so artificial, but apparently they're healthy and I really like them, and I'd rate them an 8 out of 10. Another thing which I used to love was, and I still eat these like religiously, party rings. If you don't love party rings, then I don't know why. These are classic like school party or birthday party snacks. Party rings were always there. They're so cheap as well. For this pack it was 50p, which is a bargain if you ask me. And they're like, there's nothing really in them. They're only like 25 calories per biscuit, hence why I like binge on them when I'm snacking. And I feel like everyone always had their favourite colour one. Mine personally was the yellow ones, and I personally still think they taste the best, even though there's no difference. So I'm gonna eat a yellow and pink one. It's just an ice biscuit, but it's so good. Honestly, my favourite biscuits ever. 10 out of 10. I love them. I still eat them like all the time, and they're just so good. Personally, I never was a big fan of fruit winders. However, my boyfriend Chris loves fruit winders, so he made me get them. So I'll open the box. Also, the thing I found with these foods, they're actually not expensive. I think for all of this food, I bought it all, and it came to £13, which I didn't think was that bad. I was expecting to spend so much money, but I didn't. And the thing I hated about these was they got stuck to everything. I just didn't like them, but let's see if I like them now. I never really know how you eat them. I really just think they taste so artificial. So I'm not really a fan of artificial strawberry. It was alright. These were never really my favourites. So I'd rate these about a 3. They're alright. Down to the last 2, and these 2 are probably like my classic, like favourite snacks, and I think they're like, most people like these. So second to last is Ice Gems. My friend Jasmine told me to get these because I completely forgot about them. And they also used to do the chocolate top ones. Good men are outside. And I couldn't find them. The chocolate ones are my favourite, I think. Oh, they haven't changed really at all. I can't really remember the packaging, but things I remember. Oh my gosh, and the thing I used to do was bite off all of the icing from all of them and then eat the biscuits left. They're so good. Correct, an 8 out of 10. They're just yummy, and they're really unhealthy, but they're really good. And the final thing I have are animal biscuits. These are so good. I still eat these quite a lot now. They're just like digestive biscuits really, with chocolate on top, and they have animals on them. So what's this? Is this a scorpion? So good. So that's all of the food I have in this video. If you want a part 2, then let me know. Or if you want like a 24 hours eating my diet from when I was little, I'll get mum on this video, and she would like help me make the food, because obviously I can't really remember what I had when I was about 4. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!